What's going on, gang? I want to make a script about living with main character energy. The key takeaways and main points are going to be the intention to lift your vibration and have faith in yourself and become more aware of the infinite energy that flows through you. The idea that you are the main character of your own movie and life goes the way that you want for you. The goal is to convince you, those who watch and notice life. I want you to notice how life shifts with you in the ways that you can shift yourself to get your life to shift faster in the ways of your desires and only your desires. What you pay attention to and focus on and put your entire mind into will become more consistent the more that you focus on it. For instance, if I'm gonna focus on this Celsius, which I love by the way, odds are I'm gonna get more the more that I like it, the more that I'm into it, the more that I'm about it. I'm about this shit. I fucking love this goddamn Celsius. And guess what? I got pallets on pallets of that shit. 1 second. If you need a certain character trait, claim that. Train that. Like a samurai in his dojo. If I need to speak better, I'm gonna learn how to speak better. I'm gonna read the books and I'm gonna train. And I'm gonna claim that I have the ability. Watch how it unfolds. Pay attention to how those who move with an unwavering certainty that they are the main character. Life usually goes how they want it. They usually get what the fuck that they want. Look at Michael Jordan. Did he feel like a side character in his fucking life? Look at your coworker. Do they feel like a side character in their fucking life? So how are they gonna tell you who the fuck you are? This life is more than what meets the eye and that what you can see physically. This life is more than what meets the eye and that what you can see physically. My human body didn't put this on. My human body didn't put this on. My human body didn't put this on. My human body, it's just a body. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fucking body. 98% of what the fuck goes on you can't even fucking see, bro. There's radar waves. I just uploaded this video to YouTube. Did you fucking see it get uploaded? No. You see it while you click on the video and then you click off and then where is it? Held in a database somewhere, but you can't fucking see it because it's not physical. And that's the beauty of this day and age, is we are coming into a beautiful renaissance. As the AI revolution kicks off and takes off, there's a certain group of humans who are learning about their non-physical counterpart that works for them. And I want to take this further. It's not just about pretending, it's about living as the main character. That's the most joyous part of this entire experience. Example, I got an example. I clutched up a class, in the last few days of the semester, which came upon me suddenly because I was focused everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I was focused on getting a job in a different industry. Got a bunch of meetings. It comes down to the team. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm manifesting a better team. Or is it possible that I'm supposed to have my own shit? Yeah, I think that that's really what it is. I think deep down I have a desire to have my own shit, regardless. And I noticed I needed to catch up on a whole bunch of work, right? Most people would have been like, oh, semester ends in 2 or 3 days. That's a whole lot of fucking work. There's no way I can do it. I'm gonna just have to take the L. And guess what? They vibrationally align with that. They hold on to that energy. But me, I set the intention that I was gonna pass this shit. I was gonna clutch up a whole semester's worth of work. I set the vibration. I set the intention. And then I just held on to how good it's gonna feel when that shit's mine. This shit gonna feel so good when it's mine. And yes, I worked my fucking ass off. But the entire time, it was win after win after win. Dopamine after dopamine after dopamine. Excitement after excitement after excitement. And every single one that I finished, it was like an emotional hit, emotional hit, emotional hit. Until I got the score that I needed. I needed like 1020. I need like 1018. And I got 1020 to get the C. Straight C student, baby. C's get degrees. And I got the 1020. And I got the C. And I passed the fucking class. And like, no one knows, right? You only know because I told you for a second because I'm giving you some fucking value, but no one saw that shit. My girl did. You know, when I told my people that I passed on my shit, they were happy. You know what I'm saying? But it was just another word to them. It's just another sentence in the conversation. But to me, main character energy. I clutched the fuck up. I showed myself. And life showed me that if you will just say this is what I want, hold the vibrational intention that it's yours and that you can have it, the rest comes together. Like the work, yes, it took work, but it was inconsequential. And through the doing of the work, I just feel like I can do anything. You know, it like transformed my mind. Like imagine doing an entire semester's work at the very end of the semester, getting it done, passing. That shit would just change your mind. That changed my cerebellum, bro. You know what I'm saying? My cerebellum changed. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bruh, a YouTube. What? That shit's lovely. You dig what I'm saying? It's not about thinking I control everything based on my thought. It's that based on my thought and my belief in my own thought, coupled with my work ethic and unwavering faith. Even if things seem to not go right at some point, it always works out better than I could have imagined it. It's not about thinking I control everything based on my thought alone. It's that based on my thought and focus and belief in my own thought, coupled with my work ethic and unwavering faith, even if things seem to not go right at some point, it always works out better than I could have imagined. Do you see how powerful of a perspective that is? And the thing that I'm trying to get across to you most is that by holding that perspective, it shows itself. The perspective shows itself. I don't want to go too far off of this script that I created, but I want to say that I've had perspectives where life sucked. You know what I'm saying? I've been through some tragedies, bro, some traumas. And it's like, I just focused on those. And life sucked and kept sucking and getting worse and then more bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Until I had enough. And the days came where I was just like, you know what? I'm going to focus on the smallest good thought that I fucking can of what I want. And just obsessively focus on that shit. And ever since then, bro, it's gotten better for me. That's why I'm here to try and give some motivation, some faith, and some belief to the few people that I can reach. Because if I can just reach one person to believe in themselves in the way that I'm advocating, and they go on and fucking live a better life, then it's like, bro, at least you got to fucking use your life better. You know what I'm saying? What is bad about that? There's only good about that shit. You don't need others to tell you. It's actually better if they don't. Don't go looking for a savior because you'll find one and it won't be you. You don't need others to tell you. It's actually better that if they don't. Don't go looking for a savior because you'll find one and it won't be you. And guess what? Most of the time, that savior comes in the form of a motherfucker talking about, give me some money, talking about, give me some energy, talking about, give me some of your this, give me a percentage of your life force. And then guess what? They take that shit and get to go on and fucking be the main character of their own shit. But when you realize that the savior is you and you're not alone, okay, you're not just a physical being, you are a divine being with the ability to use the invisible substance to your benefit. That's when you can have more faith in yourself and your ability. But when you realize that the Savior is you and you're not alone, you are a divine being with the ability to use the invisible substance to your benefit, that's when you can have more faith in yourself and your ability. Have you noticed that those who talk about sickness more and more often are the ones who get it? Have you noticed that the ones who talk about prosperity more and more often are the ones who get it? Have you noticed that the ones who talk about coffee are the ones who drink more coffee? Have you noticed that the ones who talk about weed are the ones who smoke more weed? You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, this shit all comes about and we don't even notice it. You know what I'm saying? It took me years of sifting and finding perspectives to be able to find and realize that, yo, it's just a perspective that I'm fucking holding on to with faith or fear. Because they're the same substance and there's infinite myriads of vibrational perspectives to take. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be really confident right here and happy on YouTube and shit, but then I go and I do a live performance and now I'm fucking, weak and stuttering. Although I wouldn't manifest that. That was just a simple example. I'm good at all the shit I fucking do. Anything I put my fucking mind to, I accomplish masterfully. And nobody can tell me otherwise, bro. Why would they want to tell me otherwise? because they don't believe it for themselves, and they would hate to see me have it. One more time, that's even a belief, you know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about other people, bro. I'm worried about my work and what the fuck I gotta do on this fucking planet, bruh. And you should too. Don't look to others. In my experience, there are few who will look at you and tell you that it's possible. Because for the most part, others don't see it as possible for themselves. They aren't the main character in their own movie. They give their power away, but we won't. We won't because we want to live a life in our highest vibration, our highest timeline, our highest ability. Understand that everyone has their own mind and their own power, and they can piss it off if they want, or they can use it to their advantage. It makes no difference to us. We don't let them tell us who we are either. If you don't like what you tell yourself, why the hell would I want you to tell me about myself? If you don't like what the fuck you say to yourself, and you sit around and you hate on your goddamn self, you hate what you tell yourself, you're not gonna tell me how the fuck I feel about me, bro. Because all you can do is tell me the bullshit that you tell yourself and land me up feeling the way you feel. And let me tell you, I say it in every fucking video. There are people who have things, people who have money, and they're just not happy. They're just not fucking happy. Some people sacrifice their happiness, which is fine. Me personally, I want to be happy, and I want a life of abundance. I want to have more than enough all the fucking time, and I want to be happy. That's just me. Do what the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. But you know what I'm saying? It makes no difference. We don't let them tell us who we are. If you don't like what you tell yourself, why the hell would I want you to tell me who I am? And that's the power we hold. And it's deeper than that. But we'll talk about it in the next one. Think about it.